What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we are reviewing this 2025 Winnebago Vita, the model 24P. This is the biggest discount in the RV industry in the entire world right now, and that's because this week is Amazon Prime Day week. So, if you're getting amazing deals on the internet, you're watching this video on the internet, I had to bring you an RV on the internet with the best pricing in the world, and we're gonna switch it up right now. You ready for this? MSRP on the Winnebago 25V is $201,181. As you can see here on the front windshield, a sale price of $135,999. Not on Prime Week. I'm bringing you guys this one 45% off to a sale price of only $109,995. That is the absolute best price in America. And guys, we have either the Winnebago Vita or Porto nationwide. Click the link down below, reach out to our team, and I will get you the best price in America. So while we begin, model is the Winnebago Vita 24P. The actual tip-to-tip length is 24 feet 5 inches. We have 37 gallons of fresh water, 41 gallons of gray water, 41 gallons of black water, and this does sit on the Mercedes chassis. It's the 2.0 liter, 208 horsepower, 24.5 gallons of fuel capacity. There's also a Flex Power 4000i generator. And this is just an amazing little Class C, quote, B+ motorhome. Now I do consider, so one, technically both these are Class Cs. I do consider something like this more of a B+ because it is more streamlined. This one does have the bunk over the cab, okay? It does have the Mercedes-Benz chassis, okay, and it's gonna give you all the great features that you want. Lane assist, adaptive cruise control, everything. And when we go through this review, I want you guys to remember something. We got to park next to a Tiffin Wayfarer and a Winnebago Navion View. Those units are a lot better than this unit, but this unit again is $109. You cannot beat that price. Look at this beautiful full body paint job. We also have other full body paint jobs available at this price point. Look at these tires, they're the Kumos, I love those. 215-85 R16 with shiny rims right there. To get into the cockpit area, you have these awesome Winnebago running boards right here, okay? Cargo carrying capacity is not bad, 1,142 pounds. Okay, and then here's how you get in and out of the cockpit area. And as you can see here, it's very nice, very easy. Oh man, and the Mercedes-Benz AC unit is already blasting. Guys, wait till we get in on the inside of this motorhome. If I didn't say it, I am here at General RV of Huntley, Illinois. Okay, we have a very nice power awning with LED lights that's going the whole length of this Class C motorhome. Okay, traditional window styles. Right here we got power and coax on the outside for a TV, water heater. I love how they continue this paint job. A lot of brands aren't doing that. And then here's this propane tank right here and power leveling right there. All right, and then coming on back. Again, I love this graphics paint job. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. And then coming around the back, we do have a 5,000 pound hitch. Now, I'm not saying go ahead and tow 5,000 pounds. You're good with 4,300 pounds. Any more than that, always know before you tow. We got a nice bumper here for a stinky slinky, okay? Right here's your black tank flush. I love the Winnebago emblems right there. You do have your backup camera there and a ladder to get up on the roof. Should we go up there? It's Prime Week. Let's go up there and take a look. All right, coming up on the roof, you guys can see this is a very nice one-piece fiberglass roof. Not one, but two air conditioning units. I love that. You got places for your fans up there. King Air digital antenna, Max Air fan right there, and then obviously 30 amp unit, smaller motorhome. So one single air conditioning unit right there. Great. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. What are the RV salesmen taking his fat ass up on the roof, showing you what features the roof has to offer? Nobody. Thank you. All right. Coming on up. Right here's where you dump your tank. Okay. I do love the fact that they have a dedicated spot for your power cord right there. Very nice. Right over here is some storage, and if I can find a picture, bing, I'll put it right there for you guys, but I couldn't locate the key in here. It was just a digital key fob, so I'm sorry about that. And then right underneath there, that's where you dump your black and gray tank, okay? Right over here, we got potable water fill, potable. Black tank flush, city water connections, there's your coax cable. And then here we got another good storage compartment right there. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And then coming on down. Right there, we got more storage. Very nice. And then here's gonna be your generator. Your 4,000 I flex power. And then right over here, here's how you enter your cockpit area. There's your fuel fill. Very easy up, very easy down. Very nice Mercedes cockpit area. Guys, the outside of this motorhome looks great, but the inside looks even better. Come on, let's go, take a look. And guys, drop a comment down below. Again, listen, this is not the Winnebago View, which is like the best B+ motorhome. It's not a Wayfair, but this is 109,995, okay? So let me go like this, okay? So what you guys can see what it looks like when the slide outs are in. Okay. Very nice. And let me do this. Let me get this little liquefied action going. All right. And slide out. All right. Guys, while the slide out's coming out, this episode is sponsored by Liquified, our brand of RV toilet tank treatment. Guys, right now on our website, go to liquifiedrv.com/SOB. It's the summer of bundles. What we're doing is, if you want to get the best pricing of the year right now, and you buy 2 bottles or more at a time, don't go to a third-party website like Amazon and don't buy 2 or 3 bottles, because the best thing to do is to buy on our website, liquifiedrv.com/SOB. The summer bundles is the best pack of the year, and our Prime Day pricing is effective right this second. Now, with that said, if you do only buy 1 bottle at a time, do not buy from liquifiedrv.com, because we charge you $5.99 for shipping. So go to Amazon right now, or go to Amazon starting 2 days from now during Prime Day, and buy 1 bottle at a time, because that's how you're going to get the best price. So if you're buying 2 or 3 bottles or more, love you guys, buy from our website, liquifiedrv.com. And if you're only buying 1 bottle, make sure you buy during Prime Day. And thank you guys all so much for the love and support of our business of Liquified. Okay, here we go now. Here's what it looks like when the slide outs are out. And let me tell you, talk about a spacious motorhome here. This is fan-freaking-tastic, okay? Very nice, solid looking bed, good storage. Let's get started right up front in the cockpit area. This is Mercedes-Benz. It drives fantastic. Air conditioning's on, power seats, power steering wheel. Let me tell you all about it. Okay, first, love this. Okay, up.
I'm sorry, can you say that again, please?
No, thank you. Okay, right here's my point of view while I'm driving down the road. You got your Mercedes that talks to you right there. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto navigation. You got cup holders here, which is very nice. Air conditioning controls. And then here's your like kind of hands-free driving, which means you can control everything while you're look at this, you see what I'm saying? From your steering wheel, you know. Right here you do have power seats, memory seats, heated seats. There's memory 1, 2, and 3. Primary driver, set the seat to the perfect 1. Secondary driver, set the seat to the perfect 2. And then the third driver, set the seat to the best area to swivel the seat to become part of the living room area. You do have power windows here. And again, guys, this sucker's gonna drive fan-freaking-tastic. Here's the passenger seat right there. Very nice, very simplistic, not super over the top with the leather. And again, price point Mercedes-Benz. You cannot beat it. A little bit of storage there. And then we do have a very nice bunk over the cab. Okay, I'm not gonna climb up it because it's definitely a smaller one, and obviously we have all the bedding and stuffs in bags, okay? What I do like about it is that there is a privacy curtain. There is an air duct going through there, and there's a max air fan right there to help keep the bunk over the cab cool. And there's a ladder to climb up there, which is really, really awesome. And I really love how they're including that there. And not just the ladder, I mean like a place for the ladder. It's not just something that you need to throw up and get out of the way. Okay? Over here, this dinette area, not bad. Guys, how do you like these colors? I think they're fantastic. This table does drop down to make a bed, which we'll show you in a moment. Okay, good storage there. Good storage there. So what this is the seats swivel around to become part of the living room area, but because the flooring's the way it is, you need like a booster seat once it's part of the living room area. You got lights right there. Nice looking valances. And MCD privacy blinds. Over here you got power and USB, okay? And then let's set up this dinette for America. Okay, first things first, there is storage underneath the dinette. Very nice. There is no piano hinge. There is also cup holders on this dinette, which is nice. Okay. Happy Prime Day, everybody. This is a nice dinette. It's comfortable. It's easy to set up. You know what I'm saying? The cushions are very nice. I think they did a great job. Okay. Bing bop, bing bop, bing bop, pow. Now let's check out this kitchen with style. Okay, no sofa in here. The dinette does sit, and here's how you're staring at the TV. You do have storage behind the TV. One thing that I absolutely love, I love this huge window right here. It is phenomenal. So many times you're not even getting windows, or it's real tight and dark and everything. Not a fan of that. Okay, speaking of dark, guys, how do you like this dark countertop? It's kind of like a wood look. You know, I'd love to hear your feedback on it. Got a nice sink faucet area. Good sink right there. Nice sink right there. Okay. Little spice rack there. And then let's check out some of this storage. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Okay, power right there. All right. Wow, wow, wow. Adjustable shelf. Okay, right over here we got a 3-burner cooktop. Very nice. No oven, but there is a microwave. Okay. And then right over here, again, adjustable shelves. Slash, there's a rod there, so you can make this kind of like a wardrobe space. Very nice. Very, very nice. And as you guys can see here, I mean, this is a great spacious motorhome. And then over here, oh, they got something cool going on. Okay. Got a nice freezer here. Good fridge right there. good drawer. And here's what's cool. They added these latches here. Oh man, check that out. But then it locks into place. I love that. 98 degrees, 'cause I want it all or nothing. I think that's the wrong group. Sorry, America. Man, what does 98 degrees sing? And who sings that song? Over here's the bed. You got a place for a TV right over there. Who is that? 98 degrees. I think the Nick Lachey guy sang there. Man, I'm sorry, America. Dang nabbit. Hey Siri, what song was 98 degrees known for? Oh man, I don't know any of these songs. Okay, thanks. Maybe I don't know who they are. Here's what I do know. I do know the temperature. Guys, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you were a 98 degrees fan. Because let me tell you, if 98 degrees sang in a room or a motorhome that was 98 degrees, you wouldn't be a fan. Right over here we have a phenomenal shower. 24 by 36. This is exactly what I expect and exactly what I want out of like a little Class C motorhome. Oh man, look at what they did here. Very nice. Okay. Nice little turlet. This is a prime poop position. Bing! Very nice. Great job. And then we have a nice little mirrored medicine cabinet here. Okay. Great little sink. And then some storage underneath there. Guys, overall a phenomenal motorhome at an Amazon style Prime Day price. Fan-freaking-tastic. 45% off. With that said, guys, that's it and that's the review. Now, before you go, it's time that I give you 3 things that I love about this motorhome and 3 things that I don't like. Because I'm solo, I'm always going to end on a positive note. So let's give you the 3 things we dislike about it. Guys, dislike number 1 and dislike number 2 for me is going to be the storage on the outside. So first and foremost, for me, this is the only door on this side of the camper. So there's no other access doors. That's 1. But 2 to that, I really wish this was where the storage was on the motorhome. So for me, that's dislike number 1. And then dislike number 2, I am not a fan, as stupid as it sounds, as the way this twisty works, okay? For me, it's a lot of times it'll get airtight, and it's hard for me to get a good grip around this twisty. And actually, it hurts my fingers sometimes trying to get it open. I know it sounds silly, but that's dislike number 1 and 2. Let me know what you think, what you don't like about this motorhome. Type it down in the comments below, and then here's dislike number 3. Okay, that was dislike number 1 and 2. So the third and final dislike for me is going to be the dinette instead of a sofa altogether. But not only that, the dinette does not have a good viewing angle of the TV. Personally, I'm not a fan of that. I much prefer a sofa, and then I love when the sofa's looking directly across the TV. With the dinette, the TV's right there where the camera is, so you got to kind of turn your head sideways. No big deal in a small motorhome like this. That's just 3 things that I don't like about it. Now it's time for 3 things that I love about it. May I go first? I don't mind the black countertops, and I don't mind this kitchen, and I don't mind the layout, and I love this big window. That is love number 1. Can I tell you love number 2? It's this whole bathroom. This is a phenomenal bathroom. Good size shower, nice sink. Love how the door comes out like this and then flips like that. And I love the flat fact that it's a porcelain turlet. Fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, that's love number 2. And then love number 3, what could it be? I'm going to say the Mercedes platform and the sale price. Mercedes is the best driving Class C on the motor, in the motorhome business. It's going to ride fantastically, and the fact that you can get this for right now for only $109,995, that is fan-freaking-tastic. Guys, that's it. That's the review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please pick up Liquified. If you only need one bottle, love you forever. Buy it on Amazon during Prime Day in 2 days from now. Whereas if you do buy 2 or 3 more bottles, it's cheaper for you to buy on our website, liquifiedrv.com/SOB, because you do get free shipping and we pack it ourselves. Regardless, thank you guys all for the support on our business, Liquified. And more importantly, thank you to General RV for having this motorhome at an amazing price point this week. And thank you guys for watching. Please drop a comment down below. There's people watching this video that's considering buying this motorhome. If you feel strongly that they should buy it, let us know in the comments. But also if you feel strongly that they shouldn't buy it, let us know. Positives and negatives are all good, because at the end of the day, again, the number one positive about this motorhome is that it's a Mercedes-Benz and it's $109,995. Guys, that's it. That's the review. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.